neighbors, welcome to the May 2026 How's the Market Update with Mr. Rogers. This month we're looking at our 5 different areas in the Birmingham market we monitor: downtown Birmingham, Homewood, Mountain Brook, Vestavia, and Hoover. We're looking at what happened so far this year and how we're looking year over year, so let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to start with downtown Birmingham. This is from Glen Iris over to kind of the Crestwood area. Story so far in 2026 is normalization. Inventory is running higher than last year all year long. We hit 7.1 months of inventory in March compared to 4.2 that time last year. So that's meaningful. More options for buyers. Now, days on market had a weird spike in February and March of this year. Median days on market of 43 and 66. But here's the thing. May, we snapped right back to 7 median days on market. So that looks like it was just a momentary weird thing in our market, not a total market shift in terms of downtown Birmingham. Median sales price is holding steady right around $395,000 to $405,000. Sellers are still getting list price or above. We saw 100.6% sale to list price ratio this past month. And the bottom line for downtown Birmingham, more inventory is good news for buyers. Well-priced homes are still moving fast. If you're a seller, you don't want to let the higher inventory numbers scare you. If you price right from the beginning, you'll do just fine. So in terms of Homewood, I'd say it's kind of quietly on fire right now. The sale to list price ratio is between 100 to 104% so far this year, every single month. Median days on market are sitting under 10 days consistently so far in 2026, and closings are paced well ahead of last year, 139 total so far through the year compared to 101 this time last year. The median sales price in May came down to $531,000. Homewood did have a slower year in 2025 in terms of number of transactions, so this rebound is real and noticeable. If you own in Homewood right now and you've been thinking about selling, the market's definitely in your favor right now. When it comes to Mountain Brook, our luxury market, it had the most eye-catching data point in this entire report. May 2026 median sales price was $1,180,000, and here's the kicker: the sale to list price ratio in this past month was 118%. So just let that sink in. Buyers on average are paying almost 20% over list price in Mountain Brook. So it's a supply story there. There are simply not enough homes given the demand. So if you own there and you've been sitting on the fence in terms of potentially selling, I don't know what you're waiting for. All right, so Vestavia and Liberty Park, they are definitely gaining momentum as we head into the summer. May was the strongest month of this year so far, 81 closing, which is up month over month. Sale to list price ratio is also trending upwards. It was at 102.7% last month, and the median sales price landed at $565,000. Inventory is a little bit higher than 2025, but that's the broader market trend. Staying tight in Vestavia, around 1 to 2 months of supply throughout the year so far. So that's still strongly in a seller's market. Vestavia is just a well-balanced market right now. It's good for buyers who've been frustrated elsewhere, but still strong enough for sellers to feel good. Now, Hoover is our most stable, most predictable market. Prices are modestly up year over year, sitting in the mid 400,000s to low 500,000s. Days on market is essentially flat compared to last year. Inventory is a little bit higher, but still in seller market territory, around 2 to 3 months. If you're a first-time buyer and you've been, some of these other markets feel a little bit out of reach, Hoover is definitely a good place to look. There's inventory, activity, and the prices are still attainable relative to our other market areas. So that's your Birmingham market update this month. General themes are inventory is slightly up across the board year over year. Prices are holding firm, and well-priced homes are still moving relatively quickly in all of our market areas. So whether you're looking to buy, sell, or just curious about what's going on in the Birmingham market, I hope that was very helpful. If I can be a good resource to you in any way, don't hesitate to let me know. Talk to you next month, and as always, all y'all, be a good neighbor.